Hello, I'm Dr. Lydia Hamlet, and I'm the Academic Director in History of Art and Visual Culture. So, what is history of art? History of art asks the central question, why do things look the way they do? And we can approach this question in two ways. So, the first is that we analyse how things look and we learn to describe things in details, such as paintings, sculptures, and buildings. And the other thing we need to do is to look at the context. So look at the historical, cultural, political context in which these works were made. And this sort of combination of the formal analysis and the cultural history are really what makes the history of art such an interesting subject to study. On the History of Art diploma, you'll get the chance to study subjects in depth and led by expert teachers who are not only expert tutors, good at teaching, but also active in research. On the History of Art diploma, you will learn from experts in their field and learn how to study in real depth with them. So they're not only expert teachers, but also research active within their field. In the first year, you'll do two core modules. One is Renaissance visual culture in Italy, and the other is global Baroque art. In the third term, we have a changing term, and next year it will be Central European art, including the countries of Germany, Hungary, and Poland, from around 1400 to 1800. In the second year of the diploma, you'll study the core modules of British visual culture in the 17th century, then look at British visual culture in the 18th century. This is normally called the golden age of British visual culture. And in the third term, we have a special Tudor art module. Learning on the History of Art diploma will be undertaken in various ways. So every week, the expert who is teaching you will release a pre-recorded lecture, and you can watch this at any time during the week that you want to, and you can. And then every week as well, you will meet the tutor in a live seminar, and you will be able to debate questions and issues with the tutor and with your fellow students on the course. The History of Art diploma also includes study skills. So if there are things that you've not got to grips with yet in terms of referencing, essay writing, or is sort of more deeper questions that you want to ask the tutor, you can come along to one of those study skills sessions on a Saturday afternoon. The History of Art diploma allows you to go into your art history knowledge with more depth and develop your skills at a more critical analytical level. So you need some kind of experience or knowledge or extensive reading or experience within art history in order to come onto the diploma. And from the diploma, you can go on to do the advanced diploma with us and graduate studies. So that's the MST in History of Art and Visual Culture. We've had many students who've developed their academic expertise and gone on from the diploma to do higher studies. The History of Art diploma also offers the opportunity to learn alongside experts, to share ideas, and to network with both your tutors and academics at the university and with your fellow students across an international cohort. After studying your special modules on the diploma, you'll have an in-depth knowledge of certain subject areas, and you can take that wherever you want. One thing that students often want to do after the diploma is to study for the advanced diploma and learn how to become a researcher in their field. If you've any questions about studying on the History of Art diploma, please don't hesitate to let me or the enrolment team know, and we will tell you how we can support you in your application.